I bet nobody saw this coming. We will be playing World of Final Fantasy on the PS4 today. It's a game my brothers introduced to me yesterday or the day before. I have no idea what it's about. I just know how my brother described it was you catch the monsters like you catch Pokemon. So it sounded kind of interesting to play. So I'll hop right in.
World of Final Fantasy.
New game. Alright.
Prologue. Awake at last.
Alright.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Wonder what's going on here. Okay, he's apparently the brother. Oh, what's up with his hand? She's got one too? Who's that? Oh, it must be his sister. Or some random person's sister that they're deciding to call the sister. Kind of like his jacket. Actually, I think that's an overcoat, but same difference. Beautiful place. Love the scenery around. Is it just me or they look drunk?
Time to wake up.
Who the hell was that? Wonder if that chick's gonna be a good guy or a bad guy.
Huh? What a nap.
What's that thing on his head?
Oh, right. I gotta get to work.
Press the center thing to
Am I
open the
gonna
map.
make it? The boss hates when I'm...
Alright. Sorry about that. I just needed to quickly format my USB drive.
late.
Alright, so I assume we need to go towards the star
And
on the
again,
map.
it's not like business has picked up any.
North Promenade.
The streets
Okay,
sure are
is
quiet
there anything
today.
I can pick up or anything? I don't think so. Usually doesn't happen until a little bit later in Final Fantasy games.
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm real sorry. I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Huh?
Right. She needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please. Oh, and bring the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of Joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars.
Where's my charging?
Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on, get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure. Keep it down, Rain. About acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry. So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic.
You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Ah! Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Yeah, but... Ah! Look! Come with me right now!
Easy! Ow, 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 ow.
Stay.
There's nobody here!
Sorry for all the
So
extra
it's a
noise,
quiet morning.
guys.
Maybe they just...
I mean no one! Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing.
Huh? What was that?
Alright.
Who are
Just
you?
had to make sure that
If
my
you're from
controller
around
was still
town.
connected.
Then I don't know you.
Rain, manners.
You two really don't remember
Oh,
a
so the
thing.
sister's name is
Would you please
Rain.
just answer my question?
You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
Anna Crow.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why?
Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been.
Huh?
This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard.
But don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning.
Okay. now you're kind of scaring me.
So, now that you're awake, we've got a
Apparently
story
the
to
brother's name is Lon.
Which brings us to
Tama, right to here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before.
You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path.
You the gun! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave. Salutations!
So it seems
The
like
name is
Tama's
Tama,
going
and
to
I'm
be the
here to help
Moogle
out.
of this
Does anyone
story.
have any questions?
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Inna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused?
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some of the coffee. Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
Chill the out. You lived them much longer. Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress. Oh, would you like some sugar? Free
like
cubes for you,
Tama.
right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee.
I feel somewhat sorry for Lon. He is so confused.
Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles. Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them. Powerful living illusions known as mirages.
Okay, so the monsters are called
Even the
mirages.
Fleet answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world. Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages? Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarian.
So what does it do?
With this Prismarian, the mirage inside becomes yours. And you can make it do the anything and the everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait. What? Huh?
What, we gonna be fighting Tama? Yeah, it looks like it. Interesting. Okay, that was kind of cool.
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
Okay. Active time battle. Get ready, it's battle time. Characters take turns based on agility. The faster a character, the sooner they get to act. See that long thin bar? Each face represents a different character. When a character's icon reaches the top of the bar, they can select the action to perform. You can use the right stick to switch between characters who are ready to act. Okay. Assigning button shortcuts to abilities. The actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities are mapped to O, triangle, square, and X. Just press a button to use that ability. The target is chosen for you automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with these shortcuts. Okay. Abilities are assigned to buttons automatically in the order you learn them. But you can also customize your shortcuts via the game menu. Find the setup that works best for you. Okay. So, from the looks of it, we have 4 action points each. With... Okay. Just gonna have him attack. Oh, wait, I accidentally pressed defend. Okay, attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Action points. Certain commands like magic and other abilities cost action points. To use characters... Action points to use. Characters recover AP when their turns come around, or by successfully exploiting an enemy weakness. The more powerful the command, the more AP it requires. Most mirages have weaknesses you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. Discovering them will give you a huge advantage, so don't be afraid to try things out. Okay, it seems like we got an advantage tree going on. Alright. So Tama is quite quick, which is good. Am I supposed to beat this thing, or there's something else I'm supposed to be doing? So I got any abilities? Oh, yeah, I do. I'm gonna use Libra. Alright. No elemental resistances. Got quite a bit of health. It's imprisoned, so it's unimprisonable? Okay. What about you? Abilities? None. Alright. So you just attack.
I knew that you had talent.
Alright. There are 3 battle modes. Active, semi-active, and wait. In active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. Battles move quickly and without interruption. Okay. In wait mode, time stops until you input a command for the character whose turn is up. This gives you a chance to carefully consider each action. You can change your battle mode via the config menu. If you find active mode too challenging, try sticking with wait mode until you have grown more accustomed to combat. The classic battle menu. Here's another useful tip. During battle, press L1 to open a more complete list of commands. To some of you, this classic menu style may look very familiar. There are some commands, for example, items, that can only be selected from this full menu. If you've chosen active mode, time continues to flow while the menu is open, so be careful. One last thing, you can pick and choose your targets when using the full menu. This comes in handy when you want more control over the fight. Alright. So I will be going active mode, mainly because games like this that I play, I hate it when time freezes. But I think I need to wait till I get out of the battle. Oh, I was going to use Foxfire there. I forgot it is.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
We did it!
Alright. First battle, quite easy. Need 1 experience point for both of them to level them up. Alright. Got some gil for that. Alright. Well, using the defend command, you can prevent something.
Figure it out yet? The 2 of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, but seriously.
It's hard to believe.
Like,
I'm
dude,
sure it is.
seriously?
As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh?
So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something.
Ooh, what's she gonna show us? Oh, that's a cool design.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay. So, like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about
I'll
ourselves
try not
or
to
not,
talk too much
we can
during
still find clues about our
cutscenes.
past and the things we've done?
Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Yeah, we're going to save that. Yeah, we'll overwrite.
Chapter 1.
Alright, I'm back, guys. I got with me my son. Why don't you say hi?
Hi, guys.
He's being bashful. But let's get back to the game.
Land of the
Alright,
Lilikin.
Chapter 1, Land of the Lilikin. Once again, that scenery is beautiful.
So,
They've been doing a
this
lot
must be
better with the
Grimoire.
scenery.
What?
They look so cute now.
You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in.
Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Alright. Lilikin and Giants. In Grimoire, the smaller people are called Lilikin, and the taller people are called Giants. The twins can switch freely between these forms. To change rain, you press L1 and O. And to change lawn, it's L1 and square. I will. Although you're free to strut around as either size, you'll start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. Okay. Leave it alone. It's another game. Tapping into the tip jar. The tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can view them again by selecting the tip jar from the game menu. In fact, you might even notice Inna Cross has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that don't appear during the course of the game. Alright. Just go ahead and go. Okay. Just go ahead and go, and when you're ready, come back in. They don't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and then. Okay?
I guess we should head straight down this path?
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost.
Okay.
Yet?
Pretty cool being able to freely
hello.
switch
I
them
spy
back and
another
forth.
mirage.
That is the call of Choco Chick. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
Okay.
Away!
So our first real battle. forgot to change the one option in the settings so that it's active battle all the time. That's alright though.
So what now?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it?
That's called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chips Prismarium. Every time you find a new The Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Anna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, to mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chip. Then you use your prism.
Okay. So very similar to Pokemon mechanics. Imprisoming mirages. In order to imprison a mirage, you'll need an empty prism compatible with that mirage. But there's some good news. Anacross will provide you with your first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new mirage. Huh? Why doesn't Anacross just work over the whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to befriend almost every mirage you meet eventually. But be sure to take the time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. Okay. All about prismariums. Once a prism holds a mirage, it is known as a prismarium. A mirage's prismarium allows you to use the mirage in battle. If you look closely at a prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. They're like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. So, to recap, you start with an empty prism. Imprisoming a mirage in the prism turns it into a prismarium. The prismarium lets you add the mirage to your stacks and use it in battle. Even if you fail to imprison a mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Mirage data and the Libra ability. If you press options during a battle, a window will open containing info on the mirages you are facing. And with the Libra ability, you can see even more detailed information. You can switch between mirages with the L1 and R1. Element and status element symbols. Each mirage is strong or weak against certain elements or status elements. Learn to identify the following symbols when looking at mirage data. Then you got the typical elements. And it looks like typical status conditions. The only one that I don't really recognize is Oblivion. Alright. In addition to status ailments, characters sometimes undergo other positive and negative changes in battle. These are usually triggered by abilities and are sometimes represented by the following symbols: Stun, Protect, Shell, Reflect, Regen, Haste, Bravery, Faith, and KO. You can get Strength up or down, Magic up or down, Accuracy up or down, Defense, Magic Defense, and Evasion up or down. Okay, she used Libra. So it's weak to ice. It's got a resistance to wind. Resistance to earth, I think. And a weakness to darkness. Alright. So we're going to just physically attack.
There! A Prismtunity! Use the Imprism command to claim that mirage for your own.
Okay.
For one, the Select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Creating a prism unity. You can't just walk up to mirages and imprison them. To collect a mirage, you need to knock it into the prism unity state first. Mirages won't let their guard down forever. So don't miss a prism unity when it arrives. Sometimes all you need to create a prism unity is a big, heavy club, but the brute force approach doesn't always work. Try putting the club down and thinking outside the box. Prism unity requirements vary from mirage to mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good enough hint. Alright. Okay, it looks like it doesn't fall out of Prism Unity. Yep, typical Pokemon waiting.
Hey, look! You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
All right.
Oh, yeah!
So Lon and Thomas should level up. Oh, and Rain leveled up. Awesome. You can get any gil for that. Alright, you have befriended a new Mirage. A little chocobo that loves to waddle around. These feathery friends love to headbutt things. This is fine because a chocobo's eggshell never cracks twice. Pretty good HP. Its agility is pretty high. Alright. View abilities. So as a Choco Chick, it has Cure, Shell, Ram, HP plus, Defense plus, Agility plus, Gil Finder, Stroll, and Blank Space. I don't know if Blank Space is just like it can get a new ability there or what, but I want to try leveling up all of them to their max form. Seems like it has multiple main habitats. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna name you. We're gonna name you... let's name you Gil Thunder. Alright. We're going to be doing this Nuzlocke-esque. All mirages I catch, I have to name.
Running around in the Prismarium. Pretty the neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together. Like they say, strength in the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words,
that's
bye-bye
kinda
super
cool.
robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another to heal. It can be very helpful.
Okay.
Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Okay. When you stack with mirages, the stats such as AP of all the stack members are combined. Your abilities may also transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to new and powerful skills and magic. You're always more powerful in a stack than you are fighting apart, but there is one downside. Weaknesses are also shared among the whole stack, which can get you into trouble. Alright. Setting up your stacks. Use the stack setup screen in the game menu to choose which mirages will fight alongside you, or is it on top of you. You should set up stacks for both your forms, Lilican and Giant. That way you're ready for battle no matter what size you're using to explore. A stack can be up to 3 members high. There's one simple rule. Smaller goes on top of bigger. Try it out and you'll get the hang of it in no time. Alright. Get wise about mirage sizes. Lon and Rain and their mirages are assigned sizes small, medium, and large. If in your stack, large goes on the bottom, medium goes in the middle, and small goes on top. Easy, right? When Rain and Lon are large-sized giants, mirages will always stack above them. But when the twins are medium-sized, Lilican things get a little more crazy. Suddenly they can ride on top of large-sized mirages and put small-sized mirages on top of their heads. at the same time.
By the
Okay.
way, you two can switch between giant size and Lillican size. Depending on your size, you can make different stacks.
Okay.
You won't be allowed to put big
No,
things on top of the small things.
That? No. There we go. Alright, what items do we got? Oh, we just got a Urugu prison. Whatever that means. Abilities. Alright. Alright, so with that, I'm going to put Libra on triangle. No. Can I? Yeah, there we go. And I'll put Foxfire on circle. Alright. You don't got anything at the moment. And you don't got anything at the moment, okay. So, stack setup. I am going to... for you, I'm going to put Gil Thunder there. And sure, I'll go ahead and put Gil Thunder here. Wait, no, can I not? Oh, it's got to be the very top. Okay. Okay. Now that that's settled, tip jar. What do we got? Okay, I'm not going through all those right now.
The best way
alright.
to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
What's this?
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it.
Okay. So these are similar to Snorlaxes, except you can't just use luster leaf.
So where do we find that?
Okay.
That choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the choco chick's Mirage board.
Okay. Using Mirage boards to power up. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board, a special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Abilities, stat boosts. Each space on the board holds a new surprise. You can unlock the spaces using skill points your Mirages earn when they level up. Some spaces on the Mirage board cannot be unlocked until you meet special conditions, but with a little work, they're all within reach. Okay. Support ability, Stroll. Mirages that have learned the Stroll ability will appear alongside Rain and Lawn in the field, so you can explore Grimoire together. If you're accompanied by multiple Mirages with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them with left and right on the D-pad. Sometimes strolling Mirages will discover useful items. Try bringing different Mirages to different places. You might be surprised at what they find. Okay, so Mirage boards. Go to Gil. Alright, you. Oh, you gotta select them. Okay, so Stroll, Agility Plus, and Ram. Okay. So he learned Stroll. Alright.
Hey, the Choco Chick's come along for a stroll.
So, did you find anything? Come on. Need you to find something. Maybe over here? Come on. You can do it, Gil. Oh.
Huh? It found
Awesome, a luster leaf.
Yay! You the found it! Now, try examining the gimme golem one more at a time.
Alright. Seemed kind of self-explanatory, but...
Gimme, gimme!
Yeah, give it the luster leaf.
Whoa! It vanished.
I want one of
That's
them.
so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep, yep! With the help of a mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And
Alright.
mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your mirage boards. Pretty soon you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimmoor like a pair of the pros.
Huh?
Alright.
Found something.
Wrong button. That one. Tama leveled up, so should be able to do something on his. Let's see. Got 4 SP. That takes 3. Gonna get that. Keep him kind of balanced. Alright, so the last one will be his transfiguration. Alright. How much did Gil have? He has 2 more. He could get Ram. I'm gonna go ahead and get Ram, because it should be helpful. Alright. Now let's go ahead and move further ahead. Ooh, a chest. 3 potions. That could be helpful.
So, Tama, I noticed mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world.
Okay.
And so when one of you got...
Phoenix
Huh.
down.
Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Ugh. It's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
Now what's this?
This is the called a Mercrift. Inside you're the likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
I don't think that was a good idea. Oh, you look powerful.
This one's not very cute.
Scary but true. Mercrifts are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. If you want to explore one, make sure that you're fully prepared before diving in. Most Mercrifts will be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you do end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger.
Mom!
Okay.
Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Mercrifts, you're likely to find mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
Okay.
Tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Alright. So. Let's see. Can I get any information about you? No. You look quite powerful though. Oh, damn. We're going to attack. Yeah, we don't do much. Come on, we can outspeed him. Alright. Ram the behemoth. Alright. We're gonna use Libra.
Not done yet.
Alright, so there's no way for me to win this fight. Alright, it's good to know.
Oh.
Oop, where to defend? Doesn't really matter. And she's dead. Yeah, I know.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That mirage in the Murkriff did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although,
Why can't
it
I use
cost me a
that
life to do it, so I
ability
hope
in
you don't mind if
battle?
I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes 0 sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically. And only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murkriff. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir!
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
Alright. Tama will whisk everyone back to the safety of the Ninewood Hills. There is no penalty, but you will have to fight your way back to where you were. Be careful though, if you're inside the threshold of a powerful mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over.
Who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost.
I
Go
apologize.
say hello.
I'm not feeling
She's
the best
quite
today.
the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Alright, what's this? Is this like a save crystal? Yeah.
Oh, she's
Okay,
over
I'm
at
back.
North Promenade.
What, is she getting coffee? Seems like that's all everybody
wow.
drinks.
She's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Chocobocolina! Oh,
Oh, this lady.
hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Choco Latte. to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
Huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocoboco ching!
The Choco Latte Mart. Choco Latte has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange items. Those items can be yours if you're ready to fork over enough of Grimoire's currency, which is known as Gil. The Choco Latte Mart's selection is always improving, so when you visit Ninewood Hills, don't miss the opportunity to stop by and see what's in stock. Alright. What do we got? An antidote, eye drops, pick me up. Oh, that removes sleep. Loco weed. War gong. Lethean chime. Alright. Right now it seems like all she's got is just basics. I ain't gonna spend my money on that.
Whoa, slow down. What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection.
Okay.
So hey, are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
I think we're going to head back to Grimoire and call it a night. Well, call it a day. Might do another episode tomorrow.
Shoulder yourself, Seraphie! I didn't know it was you!
You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all!
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Seraphie. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums. More than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. And a
What,
crow
is she
made
gonna
me
be
a
our
special
bank?
prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of Ninewood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree.
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Right now you just
Seraphie's
seem
kind of a
like
special the case.
a very crazy lady. Intercross has entrusted Seraphie with a prism case that automatically stores all the prismariums you collect. You can use it to select which mirages you take with you on your adventures. The prism case is also where you are permitted to transfigure your mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. Seraphie keeps the prism case in Ninewood Hills. You can access it by talking to her directly, but the case is also at your disposal in Grimoire. Just select it from the menu at Gates or Save Crystals. Seraphone. You can use to call Seraphie and access your prism case remotely. Seraphie is not too keen on leaving Ninewood Hills, but thanks to Seraphone, you can still swap in mirages while out on the go. Just keep in mind that each Seraphone can only be used once because Seraphie doesn't feel like getting off her, but because your data security is important, of course. Alright. Sylph. Remedy Plus, Elixir. Once again, pretty good agility. Pretty good magic defense. Tiny wind pixie that makes its home in forests and other places of natural beauty. The sylphs are good friends of Seraphi. In fact, she sometimes meets up with them to play cards and gossip. So be sure to treat them with the same boundless affection Seraphi expects you to feel for her. I feel no affection for her. Alright, subdue, renew, whisper wind, balance, tickle, magic plus, defense plus, agility plus, envision plus, and enhance cure. That could all be very useful. She seems like a support type. That's the word I was thinking. Alright. What are we gonna name her? Let's call her Silvali. Just because. I think I spelled that right. If not, oh well. Alright. So now let's go down here.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay, either will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro with all mouthwash. That's a Seraphi guarantee.
But
Where are you going now?
Oh, well, somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things.
No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now.
Everything? But you've barely done anything.
Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something?
Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
Oh. Wow, dropping that bombshell and then just leaving.
She's
It's
gone.
kind of a bitch move.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Alright. Here's a fun little trick. During cutscenes, you can hold R1 to quickly speed through the conversation. When not good enough for you, you can always press options, then triangle to skip the scene altogether. Of course, if you start skipping scenes with abandon, it won't be long before you have zero idea what's going on in the story. But then again, if this is your second trip through Grimoire, you may want to get right down to business. You've always got the adventure log to fall back on. I like that sentence, that if you start skipping scenes with abandon, it won't be long before you have zero idea what's going on in the story. A lot of people do that, and they have no idea what they're doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and save it one more time here. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna save. Alright. Now, we're going to cut the episode off here. I hope y'all enjoyed this the first episode of this playthrough. I plan on my days off, I'll upload one, which is Fridays, Saturdays, and Tuesdays. But I'll let y'all know if something comes up and I can't post one that day. But I'm gonna try to have my son in here more with me and my niece, because they're trying to learn how to play video games and get better at it, and I've been trying to teach them, but they aren't the most patient. But enough of my rambling. Disarming Gamer here, and I'm signing off. Y'all have a nice day.